Welcome to LIGBT's Memorial Day Finals Shootout. We are here at AMF Babylon Bowl, and we are down to the Final Four. On the left is Mr. Paul Wong from Fresh Meadows. Standing next to Paul to his left is Jackie Delosky from Williston Park. To her left is Josh Schneidman, and to his left is Kyle Lathan Jr. And they're holding the check, which goes to the winner, and $3,000. Okay, bowlers, shake hands, and let's start the match. Hit the red key, guys. All right, welcome everybody to the finals of our LIGB Tour Memorial Day Weekend Major. It's Sunday night, May 27th, and we are in for a very exciting match. The bowlers are bowling for a total of $5,750. It's going to be a great one. Jackie Delosky's up, and she throws her first ball straight in the pocket, and she starts with a strike. Jackie is getting 50 pins handicap in this match. Paul Wong on the right is getting 36 pins in handicap. Paul gets an 8 count on his first ball, missing the head pin, leaving the 1-2. And Kyle Lathan's on the left lane, lane 21. Kyle is getting the most handicap in this match. He's getting 64 pins. And his first ball looks like it's going cross, and he leaves the 6-10. Paul's attempt at the spare looks great. And good shot, Paul. And Kyle, oh, he misses his spare. So Kyle has got the first open of the match, but with his 64 pins handicap, he has a little bit of a cushion. All right, the highest average bowler in the final shootout, Josh Schneidman, throws the first ball and rips the rack for a strike. Josh is finding a very raw thumb. He bowled several spots today, and he's doing the best he can to stay in the action, and the first ball looked good. Time for the second frame. Paul on the left lane. His first shot looks pretty good, and he strikes. So Paul follows his spare with a strike, and he has 20 in the first. Jackie on the right lane, working on a strike. Can she double? No, she leaves a 5 count washout. That is going to be a difficult spare to convert. Jackie's trying to make a shot. It could be. And what a spare. And the crowd loves it. What a great conversion by Jackie, giving her a spare after a strike. So she's got 20 in the second. So she's tied with Paul's scratch wise. Both have 20. Josh is up in the second frame looking for a double. Oh, what a great shot by Josh. Leaves a stone 9 pin. Kyle bowling his second frame, and he misses the head pin right. 1, 2, 4, 7. That's the big rail. That's a very choppable spare. Hopefully Kyle can convert by crossing over the head pin and taking the ball out with pins. Josh with a spare. He makes it nicely, and he has 20 scratch in the first, working on a spare. So 3 of the bowlers have a strike and a spare to start. Kyle started with an open, and he's trying to convert this difficult spare. And it looks like he made a great shot, and Kyle converts a very difficult spare. Well done for Kyle. So he gets his first mark. Jackie now up on the left lane. Jackie working on a spare. Ooh, Jackie goes a little high and leaves the 4-7 split. Paul looking for a double, and he goes high and leaves the 6-9-10. Jackie attempting to make a very difficult split. And she's going to convert just the 1 pin. And she now has her first open, 47 in the third frame. Paul converts his spare, and he's still clean. After 3 frames, he has 40 in the second, working on a spare. Kyle, who spared in the second frame, is now up on the left lane for his third frame. Kyle trips the 4-7 and gets a nice strike in the third frame. So Kyle now has 28 in the second scratch, working on a strike. Josh goes Jersey. Justice after that stone 9 pin. So it always evens out most of the time in this game of great bowling. So he's throwing a Dutch 200, struck both times on 22, spared on lane 21. We're now entering the 4th frame. Paul working on a spare. Paul leaves a 7 count. And 2-4-5 will be fairly easy for Paul. Lisa on the right lane. Excuse me, Jackie. She goes Brooklyn and leaves the 5-10. A bad break. Leaves the 5-10. That's her second consecutive split. Oh, chops the spare. Paul chops the spare, and now he has his first open. So right now, except for Josh, all 3 bowlers have at least 1 open after the first 4 frames. Here's Jackie's attempt, and it looks good. Oh, great try by Jackie. Almost converted the 5-10, but Jackie now has an open 56 in the 4th frame. That's 2 opens in a row for Jackie. With her 50 pin, she has 106 total with handicap. Now Josh looking for a double. Looks good, and this time he converts the 9, gets his double, and he's bowling great. He should have 4 in a row. Josh is going to need to stay strong because he's only getting 20 pins handicap. He's giving 8 pins to Paul, 22 pins to Jackie, and 36 pins to Kyle. And Kyle misses the head pin, leaves a unique 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5, 6. You don't see that too often. Kyle is a landscaper. He lives in the Bronx. And he's been bowling Ligbt events for several years, and he has a lot of the family members also coming down. A very nice family, the Latham family. Always a joy having him here at Ligbt events. Kyle goes way wide, throws it in the gutter, and he goes 6 out. So he now has 50 in the 4th frame. They're bowling under a lot of pressure here. Over $5,750 up for grabs just in the final shootout. Over $20,000 was paid out in this tournament. Jackie goes a little high, leaves the 4-pin in the 5th frame. Jackie is from Williston Park. She's 51 years old, and she's a software engineer. All types of occupations represent the LGBT members. Ball goes high, leaves the 6-pin in his 5th frame. Jackie converts her spare nicely. So Jackie has a spare in the 5th. Ball looking to do the same with a spare in the 5th. And he also converts it perfectly, so he now has a spare. Kyle's back up on the left lane for his 5th frame. He's coming off a open in the 4th. Kyle goes a little high, leaves the 6-10. Josh on the right lane. His last time on the right lane, he pulled it. He got a break with a lucky jersey stripe. Let's see if he could find the line for a 3-bagger. And he does. What a great shot. Josh Nineman throwing the ball. Fantastic despite the raw thumb. He is bowling a lot of discomfort, but coming through it, bowling great. Kyle looking for a spare. That one's going to be a problem. And he leaves another open frame. So Kyle has 58 in the 5th frame. He has 122 with his handicap. So all that extra handicap that he's gotten has been eaten up quickly. Jackie, she strikes on the right lane in the 6th frame. She also has right now 122, unless she doubles. Ball goes high, leaving the 4-7. We had a fantastic tournament here this weekend here at AMF Babylon. 353 main event entries, another 36 in the Desperado squad, close to 400 entries bowled in one of the biggest LIGB events ever. Kyle going wide, leaves the 5-7, a bad break for Kyle. Ball opens too, he misses the 4-7. This is why it's a handicap tournament, folks. It is being bowled on difficult lane patterns. We're using Kegel's Turnpike, 41 feet. Scores all week were extremely low. You did not even have to bowl your average to make the finals. And all finalists, all 63 of them, earned at least $100. The payout was phenomenal this week due to the larger tree count. Kyle going for the conversion, and he misses both pins. Kyle now has 66 scratch in the 6th frame. Josh can take a commanding lead. He's already made up all of the differences in handicap. Looking for a 4-bagger. Goes a little wide. Oh, he gets an amazing break. He had left the 2-8-10 and the 2-8 fell. That could have been a very damaging open, but gets a break. Ball on the right lane leaves the 3-6-10. Josh converts the 10 perfectly. Paul misses the spare, gets a 9 count. He's got 101 in the 7th frame. Now Jackie's up. Jackie working on a strike in the 6th frame, looking for a double, and she gets it. A great shot by Jackie. Jackie right now is doing extremely well despite her 2 open, because that double is bringing her right back in the match. All right, Josh, let's see how he can come back after getting a great break. He threw the ball too wide on lane 21. Let's see how he adjusts on 22. Josh is from Bayshore, and he's a pro shop owner. This one looks real good, and he rips the rack beautifully in the 7th frame for a strike. Okay, Kyle's up. This one looks a little high, goes cross, leaves the 6 pin. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard, folks. You can see Jackie has 76, 126 handicap. Kyle has 66, 130 handicap. Paul has 107, 101, 137. And Josh, 139, working on a strike, 167 with handicap. And Kyle converts nicely. All right, Jackie on a double. She can really put the pressure on Josh with a strike here. And she's crossing over and leaves the 3-10. Paul going across, leaving the 5-9. Jackie right now trails Josh by 13 pins. That includes the handicap. Let's see if she can make this crucial spare. Can she make it from the outside? No, she just takes the 3, leaves the 10, and she now has 132 in the 8th frame, 182 with handicap. And Paul, he makes the spare. Was in doubt for a while, but he converts his spare in the 8th frame. Kyle working on a spare, bowling his 8th frame. Kyle qualified for the 7-16 series to the finals. Kyle going a little wide. This is not going to make the head pin and leaves the 1-2-4. Josh can wrap up this match right now with a double in the 8th frame. This one is going to go high. No, it holds, leaves the 9, and knocks it down a little late. What a great shot by Josh. He's bowling incredible here today despite the raw thumb. Kyle converts the spare nicely. Now remember, 2nd place is $1,500, 3rd is $750, and 4th is $500. So there's a lot of money on the table between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Jackie qualified with a 673 in her qualifying. She throws the ball short and leaves the washout. Paul's next shot, that's going to go across. He beats it and leaves the 10 pin. These bowlers making the shootout bowl great all weekend. And when the video's rolling and the crowd is big, it gets a lot tougher, especially when you're a handicap bowler. Jackie opens in the 9th frame. That's Jackie's 4th open, and she's got 140 in the 9th frame. Let's see if Paul can convert the 10 pin. And he does. And Paul right now, if he strikes, would have also 140 in the 9th frame, but Jackie has the lead because of the extra handicap. Kyle up on lane 21. Working on a spare. Goes over and he strikes with a Brooklyn. That's a nice strike by Kyle. Kyle's got 103 in the 8th, working on a strike. So it is a close match for second place. There's a $750 difference, so it's a big deal who comes in second. Josh looking to put the final touches on his victory. This is going to cross over, and he leaves the 5-pin, but that should be plenty for him. Oh, wow. What a shot for Paul. Great shot, Paul. Paul shot 736 to qualify for the finals. Oh, that's his first ball in the 10th. He has 140 in the 9th. So if he strikes out, he gets 170, 206 with handicap.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh God.
Look at this, he flags the 5-pin. He flags the 5-pin. He's got 196 in the 9th, 224 total. But his victory is secure. Oh, beats and leaves the 4-pin. Jackie, this is the head pin, leaves 1248. Paul converts his spare, finishes with 160 scratch, 196 handicap. Nice bowling, Paul. Paul looks like right now, if Jackie spares, Jackie needs one pin to at least finish third. If she misses them all, she's tied for fourth, but she's got at least one, maybe the whole thing, and she does. Great conversion. So if Jackie spares, she's got 210 handicap, which means Kyle would need a strike on his first ball to take second. Josh finishing up and bowls a great strike. Great shot, Josh. He bowled like a true champion here, and he has certainly earned the big money. He bowled several squads to qualify and certainly converted that into some big funds. Jackie finishes with 158, scratch 208 handicap. And here's the deal. Kyle needs a strike on his first ball to take second. If not, he finishes third. So this is a $750 ball for Kyle. Let's see if he can convert. That ball's got a chance. He crosses over. No, he goes high. Leaves the 3-6-10, and Jackie takes second place for $1,500. Paul Wong takes fourth place for $500. And Kyle will take third place for $750. What a great final match. Josh really hurting. Finishes up with a 212 scratch, 240 handicap, and he gets a victory by 32 pins. A fantastic finish here at the Ligbt Major at Babylon. Kyle opens in the 10th. Oh, wait a minute. He, by chopping the spare in the 10th, finishes fourth. Wow, Kyle finishes fourth. So that cost him quite a few dollars. So Paul Wong finishes now up in third, 196. He earned $750. And by one pin, Kyle finishes fourth with a 195, earning $500. Okay, bowlers out there?
Oh, we have to do it again? Take the picture.
Okay, bowlers, we are going to now have a check presentation. We're going to have a check presentation, so stay with us. Okay, there we have it. Our champion, Josh Nineman. bowling a wonderful 240 handicap game, 212 scratch, and you see him holding the $3,000 check and the major trophy. And let's see our other finalists. Paul Wong finishes third with a 196. He earns $750. Jackie Delosky, she's finished with a 208. She earns $1,500. And to our right, Kyle Lathan finishing fourth with a 195. Congratulations, bowlers. Thanks, audience. We look forward to seeing you at a future LIGBT event.